Hey, how you doing? Good. Good. Is mine up? Yeah, that mine's up too. You are. Yeah, see. Alex, what's going on? Is that coffee? Something's happened to him this morning. Good God.
Got that spirit in me.
So happy.
Good this morning.
I'm like, Alex, are you okay?
So amazing.
Hey.
Good morning, recovery.
Good morning, everybody.
How's everybody doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you all?
Good.
Look at our table this morning, y'all.
Full.
Happy Saturday. And our table this morning, we got Danielle and Jason from the fitness center down there in Luray. We got Steel Valley Fitness.
Yes.
Yep. Come on up. Pull
Okay.
on up there.
Little bit
There we
more?
go, honey. Yep.
I'm loud. It'll
And we
be
got
fine.
Charity. I'm loud on the radio too. They all
Okay.
tell me, they're like, Andrea, you are loud.
Well, I'm loud.
I'm gonna just
Don't
sit
you
on
worry.
back here so y'all hear me, but I can't help it.
You're
That's
doing fine.
My vocals won't even heal because I'm so loud.
That might be true.
Oh well,
Yeah.
it's life.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not
it's
changing.
a dreary day today too, isn't it?
No.
Like it was dreary yesterday, but today is still. I'm ready for that sun to come back out. You guys?
Yeah.
It was so nice
It was
last
so
week, and now
nice.
it's so nasty and
I
cold.
know.
I think Monday is the only day it's going to be
Is it?
like 77's the high.
Man,
But
bring
then it's
that
gonna
on.
Go back down.
I don't
Really?
even look at
Next
it no
week.
more.
I do.
Do you?
I do, just so I know what to wear when I walk out the door in the morning, so I know whether I can get by with a dress.
Honey,
if I
I'm
gotta,
about to
like,
jump on you anyway because you
Why?
wear them shorts in the mornings. Okay, so
I
look,
can't help it. I can't
I know
help
this
it.
girl. All right, so I invited Danielle on the table because we have a relationship that we don't know each other, but we know each
We
other.
are right.
All right, because every morning I see this girl, just about every morning. I'm not there every morning, but I'm gonna say over a year now, maybe
Uh-huh.
2. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's at the gym every time in the mornings, and she shorts, man, getting it in every morning. Sometimes we don't even have to make eye contact, but it's like every morning the same people are at the gym,
Uh-huh.
and it's like family. You know what I mean? We
That's
really
like that
is.
unspoken
Yeah.
bond of the gym, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's unspoken, unseen. Like some people can talk and have that vibe, and
Mhm.
like I'm just on mission mode because I got to get in there and can't look and talk to nobody because you know how I am.
Yeah.
Like if I go to start talking, that's it. It's a wrap. The day's over.
She's done and ain't done nothing.
That's why I'm just like, "Zoo."
Well.
But she is like on it. I want to know your story, girl.
All right. So,
Tell us. Fill us in,
how
Danielle.
far back of a story are we talking? You talking like the whole story?
What's
or
your
just,
drive to get into the gym every morning?
So
and
we'll go all the way back. So when I was a kid, I was a big girl. Like I was a big girl when I was growing up. And when I was in high school, I had lost the weight, and then I had my son.
yeah.
And then like I was like, I don't like the way I feel about myself. I don't like the way that I look. I don't like that I'm tired all the time.
He's not mad at us, y'all. He's got a cramp, by the way.
Okay.
He's got a cramp over here. And then look,
Indeed.
these people work out a lot.
That's
so this
why
is
we look like crap. 'Cause
reminder.
That's where we just come
the
from.
gym. Right.
So my son got to be about a year old, and I'm like, I need to do something with myself because I don't like I just don't like how I feel.
Right.
I knew I was eating too much. I knew I wasn't exercising. Like
That's
I was
really what it
supposed to be.
boiled down to
It
is
really-
how you felt.
How I felt. Like I felt so bad. I remember like looking in the mirror and being like, what is wrong? And I mean, I had been like that my whole life. Like I love food. Like
Right.
I love food.
Girl, I know.
can eat.
I relate with you. I
I
feel her.
I can
love
eat.
it too, Alex.
Absolutely.
We both do. Don't we?
I-
Charity, do you love food?
There are times, but I try to not love food so much.
You have control.
In ways, the Holy Spirit gave me self-control.
See, why
Well,
ain't
then
he
you
giving
need
it
to
to
sit
me?
I mean, I have it.
Flow
too.
it on the
Well, he'll give
table
it to you.
here.
Right. See, Aiden was about a year. That's my son. Aiden was about a year old, and I was like, I got to do something. So I started losing some weight. We lived out west at the time. We lived in Washington State at the time, and I remember being friends with people on Facebook, and at the old fitness center
Mhm.
because that's where
Yeah,
you and I
oh
know
my
each other
gosh,
from the old
yes.
fitness center.
I remember
I
now.
remember
we
seeing
did
pictures. Yeah,
cycle.
and do weights and stuff in the old fitness
Yeah.
center. I'm home and I had started running. So that was the first thing. Like I wanted to lose the weight and I had lost some weight. And I used to run on the treadmill when I was in high school. Like that's how I lost the weight back then. So I wanted to start running again. And my first thing was, well, I want to run a 5K to see if I can do it. So I did. And I ran one and then I ran another and then I ran another. And then it all just kind of kept on getting up. We came home, didn't do a whole lot because we were getting used to being home and everything. And I was like, well, you used to love to run so much. So then I started running again here and I started racing here. Went to the gym and did cycling class and did all that. And it's just kind of grown from there. And it's
Yeah.
all kind of just tied up together.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
What did you guys do for fitness during the pandemic?
We actually bought
Hmm.
home gym. We went and we spent money on a weight set at the house. Like I'd already had like some stuff at the house because that's where I worked out before.
Wow.
Before I came home, like I worked out on my own before I ever joined a gym. Because that's what I did out west. Before I had people to like work out with. So I had some stuff and then we bought like a rack and stuff for the house. So that's what
Yeah.
we did during the pandemic.
Wow, that's amazing.
And that's what we did when the gym closed because of the fire the other year.
Yeah, and I see you guys coming in and like
Yeah.
to have like that team effort, to have the other person like there with you, it makes a difference.
It does
doesn't
make a difference. It really
Is it
makes
easier to work out at the gym or at home? The gym is more of a motivator, right?
well, there's so much. It's like working from home. Like there's so much other stuff I could be doing,
Right.
and I see it.
Get
It's
distracted.
nice to be able to leave my house and see different people, and just this is what we're doing for right now, and not be distracted with anything.
Right.
Yeah. I
That
like
makes
the
sense.
routine. I love being able to just the ride in
Right.
general to get to the gym
Mhm.
and just kind of disconnect from everything
Yes.
makes a huge difference.
I feel like
in
it's
your
that routine too. Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
routine of it, like you said, I'm getting up. It's like it's a motivator. I gotta get dressed. I gotta go
Absolutely.
get to the gym, and that like I said, that's the beginning of your day,
Mhm.
right?
Now, during the pandemic and like when the fire, like you said, when you were doing it at home, do you feel like you got the same workout?
Probably not, but the routine was the same. Like I still got up early and still ran and rode and lifted and did whatever. Like the same routine. It was still the same routine. It has to be.
Right.
Right.
Like I'm hardwired now to this point where like we get out of the bed in the morning, whether we're going or not. Like we still get up the same time every morning. Like you just have to. You're just
You have
hardwired at this
to.
point.
Yeah. Routine is
Absolutely.
big.
It really is.
Yeah. So tell us about that. Like how important, like if you get out of routine, what happens to you
I
guys?
can't function by 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
know.
sick. Like I'm not like my body's not right.
Mhm.
I've done it like that for so long. Like if I don't get up and go in the morning, I am not worth anything all day.
At what time do you guys get up?
Anywhere between 4:30 and 5.
Yeah.
We try and be there.
At 4:15.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
We're up here at the house at 4 a.m. and it's got to be 4 a.m. and we have to get to moving and going. And I'm like,
I was never like that either. I was always asleep till at 9, 10 o'clock if I could. And since like I said, I've come to work for Andrea, 4 o'clock's her wake up time, no matter what.
We
You
have
got to be up at 4. You got to be at work at 5. Just that, getting that routine into my life has helped. I feel better. Like my day goes better. You know what I mean? And then waking up 9, 10 with 9 hours of sleep. And
Were
you're just
you
like,
a night owl before though?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
See, I'm not a night owl at all.
I used to be
Like,
too. I
I'm
used to be a night
7
person.
o'clock on the couch asleep if I'm sitting down kind of person. Yeah.
Well, I used to work at McDonald's and close. I was the closer down there, so
Yeah.
I didn't get home until 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and
Yeah.
I was used to that,
And
or-
you can't go home and go right to bed after 3 o'clock in the morning.
No.
You're up for like at least another 2 hours.
Yeah,
Because
like-
way back in the day when I worked at Burger King, I closed there too.
Mhm.
And you'd come home at midnight and it's like 2 o'clock before I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, your
Right.
whole life, and it's a lifestyle
Yeah.
change. So
Yeah.
it happened to me when I moved here to Gene, and Gene's like, "Well, you need a job. The chicken plant Newmarket's hiring." I was like, huh.
They're always hiring.
Yeah. I thought I never did. I think that they would hire me in the same day.
Oh, girl, it's the chicken plant. They'll hire you. Yeah.
And they was like, "You were hired as soon as I walked in." I'm like, "Dude, what?"
So hire you mid shift, put you right in
Go.
there.
So yeah, that routine of having to get up early,
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to function at all, and then being addicted or coming off of everything as that routine was being set in place, living with an older man who was making me that was like, but I knew in my head I had to do it. This was my one opportunity. I was listening to Eminem and like the music of like pushing every day. So addiction, this table is about addiction and recovery. Has that ever affected you guys any at all in life?
So like I have food issues. We'll say food issues to put it mildly. It's food issues. And not to go like too much into my family history, but my family is like hardwired. Once we find something that makes us feel good, like that's what we want.
Right.
Like, and I know that for a fact. And I know how dangerous that is if you let it take you.
It's
Oh,
good
yeah.
awareness.
It's
Yes.
like I know that I'm so impressed with you all for going through what y'all have gone through and coming off of it, because I know that like if I touch something like that, it would be over, because like I just know how my family is. Like
Right.
we're just hardwired that way.
Right. That's amazing that you have that recognition and like
Yeah.
because I didn't when we worked together at the old gym, worked out together, I had I had a drinking problem then
Uh-huh.
and I didn't realize it,
Uh-huh.
but the harder drugs didn't come in till later.
Uh-huh.
And I wish I would have known that then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, I wouldn't be at this table right now if I didn't go through all that.
Right.
You know? So
Yeah, it's the same
it is
thing.
what it is.
I was always like
Life.
thrill seeking and like same thing.
It's
If I found something that I liked, I
Mhm.
wanted to do it every day. I was a skateboarder growing up.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it. I had to do it every day. Skateboarding was like more important than anything.
Mhm.
And then I found drugs, and skateboarding quickly went away. Drugs quickly took over, and it's just like you're hardwired like that.
You
Some
just get-
people are
yeah.
just once, like I said, it's that addiction mentality, whatever that I have. It takes over, and like I said, the same
It
thing.
takes-
I wish I'd
Mhm.
have had that awareness when I was
Well,
younger.
that's our mission now is
Right,
to make
absolutely.
awareness, knowledge is power, you know?
Right.
What's that?
So let me ask you this then, like with the working out, is that an addiction?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. And I mean,
That's a
It's
healthy
just a
addiction.
healthy addiction.
well, it depends.
It can be unhealthy.
It can turn that way, and it can turn that way really fast. And I think there for a little bit, a couple years ago, like it probably turned that way for a little while, and I had to back off of it because that was all I could think about. Like that's all I could do. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Didn't matter what else was going on. Like that's what I wanted to do. So I mean, I'm hardwired that way. That
That's
once I like something that makes me feel good, like that's what I want to do all the time.
And that's that run. Those the running thing, right?
Right. Like
The
it
runner's
went
high
from
they say
running
you get.
it went from running 5Ks to doing triathlons. I did a half Ironman once before. I've ran a marathon. And like it, I mean, it was just the training
A
and the
5K
routine.
is serious.
That's 3 miles.
That's pretty
chump
serious to
change.
me, dude.
That's chump change.
To me, I'm impressed.
Well,
like seriously,
I'm not even sure I could run a whole
I'm
mile.
saying
Y'all,
a
there's
1K. I'm like,
there's an upcoming run coming.
I know
Like,
we're
we
doing
need
it.
to-
We're
all right,
doing it.
We need to sign up for
how
it.
far is that?
3 miles.
Let's
You
do
should
it. It's the Greenway.
It's the Greenway.
We need to do it.
We'll have somebody
And it's
waiting
for
halfway
volunteers
in the
in
vehicle
Paca.
for us.
It's for PACA. I know.
PACA's
They
putting it on-
told me about it. I
Yeah.
forgot to tell you guys.
Okay,
When is it? It's like next Saturday.
In
or-
2 Saturdays.
26.
26.
that's not a lot of time to get
You'll
prepared.
be fine. It's just a Greenway.
Alex,
All right.
whatever.
What's
Oh,
it for? What's it for?
It's PACA.
Paca.
A Paca? Okay.
Yeah.
Then there's
Oh
another
gosh.
one in May coming up also.
For the
That-
For
The police
It's time to
department.
get real,
Right,
honey. You
well, I
want to
mean-
flip tires and stuff over there at that one?
Bro, I did that. I went to the Ignite Men's Conference, the Christian conference in Lynchburg, and they had this thing called Men's Alliance.
Uh-huh.
And it was flipping tires, swinging sledgehammers.
That's man stuff right there.
It was so much fun,
Yeah.
but I almost died.
How?
Like, all right, the whole
'Cause
thing
of
is
boring
you do this workout, and then you sit around the campfire, and you kind of you have a fellowship, you talk and
Uh-huh.
things. At the end of the workout, I was so ready to puke. I didn't even get to sit around. I had to leave.
He's so extreme. He's so extreme. We need to
I
get
made
him in the
it. Though. I
gym.
made it through the
Can
workout.
you imagine me bringing all these people to the gym in the mornings?
Well,
I
I know.
want to, but they won't. They're like, Andrea, not yet. Please, a year later. Please, not yet.
I'm going
It's
tomorrow.
not- yeah.
Are you really?
We'll see you
Yep.
there in the morning.
We'll see you there in the morning.
But you
He-
see, the same way that y'all have to get up and go to the gym, and y'all have that. So I have that same routine with the Lord. I have to get up. I
Yeah.
have to spend an hour in prayer. I have to spend an hour in Bible study. After that, if I don't do that, I can't function.
Well,
Yeah.
You know
so
what I mean?
everybody, we all have
so,
our
so I
own.
do understand what you're
Mhm.
saying, because when you have that thing that routine that you have to do, if not, I mean, the rest of the day is shot.
shot.
Yeah. Yeah. No, spiritually, I want to get back to that as well. So yesterday, and I meant to share this in our Bible study this morning. I had a lady get me like a journal thing with some pens, and she's like, Andrea, I want you to start writing out 5 things every day that you're thankful for. And I was like, I never really wrote before, because the last time I wrote down my thoughts or feelings, my kids found it. And it was like
Yeah.
traumatizing.
Right.
Like, so I have a fear of that,
Right.
writing down anything. But okay, so I started it yesterday. I actually turned my phone off last night around 7 o'clock and went upstairs, and like that's what I did. And it was really good to do that. So
Because
yeah.
you had to really put some thought into it.
Well, not yet.
No?
Yesterday it kind of flowed,
Okay.
but she said about like day 30, like, but in a few weeks it's probably going to get harder.
Yeah.
Because you're actually looking throughout your day for what you're thankful for.
Right.
Because it's going to get harder and harder. You
Right.
know what I mean? But yeah.
Especially on the hard days, right?
Yeah, you're
That's gonna
actually
be-
like
that's
looking
go-
around like, okay, what am I thankful for? Because I don't think you can rewrite the way she acted like, because she said it's going to get harder.
That's what I was going to say. So that's why I think, I don't even think it would take weeks. You know what I mean? Because you
It
don't
might
realize.
take a few days.
Yeah, just a
Yesterday
few
was
days.
good because family, friends, my
Yeah.
friends that I can vent to. Like I
Right.
actually took the time to write why I'm thankful for these 5 things. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Well, that's great. Yeah. No, that's wonderful.
yeah. So it's going to help, I think, because it helped me last night. So guys, I mean,
They say journaling is a great outlet. Like
Yeah.
I said, that's what I've always been told.
And plus,
just,
when
I'm
I
just
journal-
not. My handwriting's so terrible. Like, I guess I
Yeah.
can type it, but
Well, then at
Well-
least if somebody finds it, they won't know what it says.
well,
Right.
true.
they definitely wouldn't. They would need
So that's a blessing.
They would need like a one. Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, because journaling back in the day was like it was
My handwriting.
bad.
Shorthand. My shorthand. People would need a code to figure it
Yeah,
out.
yeah, exactly.
Like, what does that mean? 1, 2, 3, ABC.
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
together,
Is that a bird?
Like a Dakota Range.
funny. So that is so cool though that you guys. All right, we're in the gym part. We're talking about the addiction part. Spiritually, all that's coming together now.
Mm-hmm.
What else can we throw to the table this morning to enlighten anything out there to anybody? Any advice that we can give to anyone out there this morning or when they're listening later on today to shed light to addiction, recovery, making their life better, health and fitness? What can you give to the world this morning?
So this is silly. It's not silly, but it's silly. So at my job, I do health insurance, which is ironic because I go to the gym and we're health, all the things.
Yeah.
We're working on this thing at my job, and they're talking. We have a big goal in mind in a couple years, and that's not important right now what that goal is. But they're telling us we're going to eat it like an elephant. Do you know how to eat an elephant?
Mm-mm.
One bite at a time.
Oh,
So it's a little bite. Little bites every day will get you towards your goal.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to eat better, it's just one little swap here, and then it's one little swap there, and all the little swaps and all the little tiny changes that you make will add up to something big.
that is so good.
So
It
even
is.
if you want to start working out and you're scared, even if you just go take a walk at the Greenway once a day and you've never done that before, that's a little bite towards your big goal.
that is a huge.
Yes.
And I think that that's the same thing with spiritually too, because like fasting, you cannot go into a 40-day fast.
Right.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You have to do it one thing, and even to do a one whole day fast
Right.
is a lot. Sometimes you have to take a 10-day fast, and you have to take meat out
Mhm.
for those 10 days.
Mhm.
Like, so what you're saying, so that's why I say like it's a spiritual aspect to that too,
Mhm.
one bite at a time, because if you're trying to fast and draw closer to the Lord, you have to pull just like you can't be so dramatic with it because you're going to fail.
Honey, I know. I tried to do a 21-day fast with Audrey and them down there. 21 days, Andrew. Well, honey, 5 to 5, we were supposed to go with no food.
But that's what I'm
Huh.
saying. So if you just start pulling out like a small thing, like she's saying, like if you take one walk a day, what I mean? If you start with that, and so I need to get on this fitness thing too. So spiritually, I feel like I'm sound. I mean, I need work in areas,
Right,
obviously. You know what I
right.
mean? But I need to do the physical part too. And so that would be something good for me, which me and my daughter Braylon have been taking walks every evening when it's nice.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
So look around and sprint to the mailbox when nobody's looking.
Well, I haven't ran. I mean, I'm doing what she said. I took a bite. I took a walk.
It's just a small little
Yeah.
thing.
So that's where I'm at. But
Oh, I love it.
but it is important, and like it's important for what she's saying. It's important for what I'm saying.
Yes.
But together, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same goals. Well, I mean, I guess not the exact same goals, but it's the same idea and behind the goals.
Well, it's the same goals because either way, whether you're looking at it, whether you're trying to be healthier physically or healthier spiritually, you're still trying to better yourself.
Right.
And that's the end game, is to be the best version of yourself you can be.
Exactly.
And I would assume that with you all and being in recovery, it's it's a day at a time. So it's a
Yes.
small bite at a time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because if you look at it like you're just trying to get to the big picture at the end of the day, that's a lot.
Right.
And that's a
Mhm.
lot harder to function with
Mhm.
and to have to carry. But if you just go a day at a time, like y'all
Mhm.
do,
That's right.
then it's not as,
It's
it's
not
not
a-
as
yeah.
You
hard.
set a small
Right.
I mean, I'm
goal,
not
and
saying
then
it's not hard, but
we set a small goal, and then when
Right.
you get that goal, that's
Right.
one victory, and
Right.
then,
Right.
and then you set another small goal, and before you know it, you're knocking out
right.
medium sized
Well,
goals.
you're
and-
celebrating 91 days of sobriety,
Exactly.
like we are with
Absolutely.
2 of our people upstairs.
And then
Absolutely.
every day you're already walking in victory because
Right.
you,
Yep.
because you've completed that goal
Yep.
for the
Right.
day.
That's like that guy who gave that commencement speech. I know everybody's heard about making your bed.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. That's
Every
exactly
morning
right.
you wake up, you make your bed. That's one thing accomplished. You've already done, and why not keep going, right?
Right.
But that's a great speech.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. We got some comments up there. I can't read them.
Good morning, y'all. Come by McDonald's and grab some grub.
Good morning. Good morning. McDonald's.
Misty said, "Good morning.
Oh.
The weather is blah, but the good Lord
Loves,
you."
yeah, Misty. Good morning, Misty. We love you so much.
Oh.
Come up on a Saturday morning and see us, girl.
Animal from the Help Fighters.
Oh,
he said,
hey,
"Good morning."
good
What's up,
morning.
Animal?
Good morning. All right, guys. Well, what about so we put your with the spiritual. We talked about the elephant. Any advice from you, sir?
First step is just don't be afraid to step up to ask for the help.
There you go.
That's the big part.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're in the gym, you don't know what you're doing. Like,
Or in
it
recovery as
sounds
well.
like that gym's got a really good atmosphere to it. To where, like,
Oh yeah.
if you
It's
needed advice on how to do this or do that,
Honey,
Just
yes.
ask, right?
I've
you
been
don't
so
even
many.
have to ask. If we see you struggling, we'll come and help.
I was gonna say,
Amen.
so if
That's
somebody
awesome.
new comes in, you guys are y'all are kind of keeping your eyes on them if they need some help.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's been
yeah.
many
Yeah.
times I'm supposed to push, but you're supposed to pull, or like
Yeah.
you're sitting there
And they
"What's wrong
come
with
in
this
and they
thing?
come
It's
and help
broke."
you out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
and that's anywhere
Yeah,
in life
that's
too,
really
right?
awesome.
Like if you need help
Yeah.
with anything, like I said, that you can't, especially with the recovery thing. We're bringing this awareness to it. If you need help, please reach out.
Yes.
Please,
Absolutely.
if you want, if you're ready to make that change in your life, reach out to any one of us, to anybody. Just come, just
ask.
stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ask for help.
And if you're struggling in your recovery, if
Right.
you're, like this past week, what I went through personally in my life, I reached out. Like you reach out. You're
Yep.
not, you can reach out. We're human.
Absolutely.
We are all
point.
human.
All right.
We can all reach out. We can all talk about it. We
And
can
we're all
100%.
here to help each other.
Exactly.
100%.
You know?
Yeah, we're all here to do better, and we all ultimately want to be the best versions of ourselves. I mean, nobody wants to, not do good. I think all of us want to have a good life.
If you
here.
guys see me come in the gym, I definitely need help.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
I have a question.
Yes.
You guys said you were out west in Washington State.
I was.
You were?
hmm
How was that?
It was beautiful.
Was it?
Oh, I
It was
bet so.
beautiful.
The farthest west I've been to Indiana,
My
Kentucky, I think.
my ex-husband was military, so
Okay.
we lived out west for a little while when
Gotcha.
he was out of one of those bases. Yeah,
Cool.
Wow. Well,
Always wanted to go west.
it's beautiful.
there you go.
I was stationed
There you
in
go.
Southern California, Camp Pendleton.
Yeah.
How was that?
Wow.
Coming from Blu-ray,
Yeah.
in
Big
LA,
difference.
it was a major culture shock to begin with.
Right.
Yeah.
But once you
Put a
get
mic
into
on his. Put a
Yep.
mic on him.
Speak some.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
But once you get out there and get into the groove,
Yeah.
it was life changing.
Right.
It got me
Better.
out of the Pace County mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much more out there, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Like when I was on the run of just trying to run from my problems, I was in Maryland, Petersburg, Norfolk, and just traveling out to Colorado. Like there's so much more out there. Like I love our home. Like don't get me wrong. I love
yeah.
Page
no place
County.
like home.
Yeah.
But with that being said, like I tell my girls all the time and just the kids at the rec and stuff, like there is another world
Right.
out there
100%.
like that we can go and see. Like the travel trips that the churches do to go across seas and stuff to help. Like, I think that all of us should sign up to at least go experience that, go over
Yeah.
there and paint some block or whatever they need, at least one time in your life.
Mhm.
I want to do it.
It's a noble cause.
Yeah. Like go do something. And-
You were stationed out there?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service, sir.
yeah. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Danielle and Jason, thank you guys so much for coming to our table. This is what our table is all about. You guys are
Yay.
welcome here anytime.
Absolutely.
Charity, thank you for
Yeah.
joining us again.
Yeah.
Will you go over our list? Because, my vocals need to heal.
I'm terrible at this. So
Now, down near the bottom, it gets a little blurry, but
Let's see if we can get through this. Nah. You put me on the spot. Celebrate Recovery Monday, 6 p.m. Childcare is provided. That's at Main Street Baptist in Luray. Free indeed at 6:30 on Tuesday nights. Childcare also provided. We cook a meal. It's a really good time. That's at Newport Road in Shenandoah.
Mhm.
You guys know behind Kite Store. 23 West Main. That's AA at noon. Is that every day?
Yes, on a
Okay.
daily.
Every day at noon, 23 West Main in Luray. The shout out to the rec center, Audrey, down there doing great things with the kids, man. It's no better cause. If you guys want to donate to that, the Cash App is Living Legacy Luray. Valley Rise Above's Cash App is Valleys Rise Above.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mhm.
Walk for Jesus.
Walk for Jesus.
Yeah, that's coming up, but I don't remember the date. But Francesca did tell me to remind everyone. I just need to type it out.
Is that August?
I can't remember. I think it's June.
Is it the same
Is it
time we
June?
did last year? We don't
I didn't
know.
do it last year,
Oh, okay.
but it is coming up.
It's coming up.
Okay.
We'll get more information on that.
There's
Um,
our walk.
yeah,
We'll
and then
start
our,
there, Alex.
and then our Hellfighters trip. That's coming up in 2 weeks.
You got First Steps to Freedom, 3:30 Shen Elk Plaza, 7 p.m. on Thursdays. There goes March for Jesus. New Life Recovery. New Life Recovery at Grace Covenant in Harrisonburg. That's at 6:30. The Hellfighters April 24th, 27th trip is coming up. That's full right now. But if you want to go out on your own and come find a place to stay, come hang out with us, ride four-wheelers, you're more than welcome to do so. If you do need information on renting places and things like that, hit us up. That's the Hatfield McCoys. Over 5,000 acres of trails and just a good time.
Is it gonna be?
It's gonna be amazing. I know it's gonna be. I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm gonna have fun no matter where I
It is
go.
gonna be great.
But
What else we got?
I think that's pretty much
Pastor
it.
Tim.
Oh, yeah.
Fourth Friday of every month. Open mic night.
Yeah,
He's good, man. He just sang for us this morning.
he does so
He
good.
does.
And thank you, Bob,
Yeah,
for
shout
making
out, Bob.
breakfast.
Yeah, shout out,
Come over here,
Bob.
Bob.
Yeah,
Come over
come on over.
Get on the
And just
podcast.
FYI, guys, anybody who wants to come out to the house and help with breakfast on Saturday mornings here, and that's a huge help for us because I'm on my routine with fitness and I work out
Hop
on
right in there.
Saturdays, and we have a house full of people, and it just helps when community
There's
comes
Bob.
together and helps us with breakfast.
many do
Absolutely.
you have
Thank you
here?
so much, Bob.
We have it's 4 people that live here right now.
That's
Um, and it's community that comes here, so it's open for men and women on Saturday mornings. So
Can I
Yeah.
do an announcement?
Uh-huh.
So today, anybody that's watching, today at 11 o'clock, ER Church, Audrey King is having his service. And just anybody that's in recovery, like that's the best church to go to in the Valley for people that are in recovery because everybody is welcome there. So if there's anybody on here that's listening that doesn't have a home church, you're more than welcome to come out.
Impact Ministries is good too when you're in
Yeah.
we
recovery.
love Impact.
Because they're
We're going there
recovery
tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be going there tomorrow.
I will definitely be there. Come out to Impact Ministries, say what's up.
Yep.
That's in Elton.
Elkton. Yep. All right. Thank you guys. You all have a happy Saturday.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jim Bob. Bye, everybody.
ER now. That's where we gotta go. All right. Thank you guys so much. Hey, let me go.
Happy today, Andrea.